It's day 3 since the reveal of the prompt from Made. Made is a nonprofit here in Nashville that is by my dear friend Taylor. And she and her partner Hannah have put together with a team to curate these pop-up gallery shows. They're really cool. They're just hitting it off, and they're opening up their show to include all kinds of artists of all stages. And they just revealed their prompt, and I'm diving into it. I'm really excited because it's kind of the essence of what my YouTube channel is about, but now I get to show it in one painting and hope that they pick me for their show. So it's currently rainy outside, and I'd rather just snuggle up on the couch and not get going, but I only have 30 days, technically till the end of this month, to turn in my final and hope for the best. So I gotta get going on it. And because of the prompt, which I cannot say what it is, I am going to video my process just like I always do every step of the way. So here we go. Because it's been 2 days and we're on day number 3 in September, I've had a couple of days to really think about this idea of the prompt. And okay, so I have 2 thumbnails really, but so thumbnails, what I do is that they're really sketchy, and it's just to capture the essence of the idea rather than like scale, proportion, like it's just to kind of really get the concept down. That way I can still mold it, and it's not really about composition. It's like essence of composition. That way when I actually go to start doing it, I can really nitpick the design of it. But anyway, so my first idea is I'm calling it Conclusion. It's this one right here. And there's not much to look at, so I'll just explain the idea to you. So I'm thinking like having some hands stacked in different gestures and in different stages of completion as far as like the painting and drawing goes. So some are mostly drawn, some are like half painted, some are fully painted, and it's just kind of the stack, and they're all layering on top of one another. And then I want them to kind of come up into like a mountain and have the top finger, like hand, probably pointing, like an aha moment. Something that's kind of bringing some idea to that. And then I'm thinking of the background being white as a symbol of clarity. So this idea came to me because we're constantly trying to build ideas, and we're constantly trying to make sense of what we have in our heads, and some of the thoughts are unfinished, and sometimes they get abandoned completely. Other ones are full thoughts, but they don't quite make it to the top, but they all aid in one another. And I'm also drawn to the idea of hands being in this image because I love hands and drawing them. But we talk with our hands, we express with our hands, we have thoughts that we can convey with our hands. And so just kind of that like tension and just bringing thought into action and just like putting that all together. So that's my first thought, our first idea. Then my second idea is also with hands, but a little different. So it's with this one right here, and I know you can't really make sense of this, but I'll read it to you. So it's having 2 hands of a person that's playing tug of war with this like kind of black cloudy dog. Like it's a dog with feet that are obviously like pressing itself against for tug of war and putting the rope in its mouth, but you don't see any like eyes or ears or any fur. It's just like this cloudy mass of a black dog. And this concept is more internal when it comes to the idea of what this prompt is giving me ideas for that I can't say. And it's kind of the inner dialogue that we have as people, as artists, to do anything. So there's a famous quote by Churchill that's basically him talking about his black dog. This is a character that a lot of people have used to describe their depression or anything of like despair or anxiety, like just this black cloud, right? I've always used the description of a cloud for anything that's like hovering over me that feels heavy. And so I like the concept of bringing both of the black dog and the cloud together to really convey the character of just kind of the ominous heaviness of it all. And then the black dog is kind of creepy, but at the same time you don't have all the features, so it's a dog, so it could be comforting or mysterious. So you just have this ambiguity that's kind of surrounding the idea of what depression or despair, grief, or anxiety really is for someone, especially in the process. And I think it's really appropriate for what the prompt is. And so I'm playing with those two ideas. One's more literal, and then the other one's more of a concept that's like behind the scenes. So yeah, I'm playing with those two ideas.